All right, well, we lost all of our snow, and I woke up today to a dusting. Supposed to get a good amount here at the end of the week. Fire up the Yamaha. Ooh, it slipped. There she is. And we got this old 96 600. I love that one. I love this one. Well, so today in this video, I'm going to be doing the alternator, which I'm already halfway there, as you can see, my stuff. My cold air intake. All right, well, that's in. Let's see what she sounds like. The only thing that's janky was the PCV is not great. Kind of had to fit it myself, but... my motor always got a little something to her when she's cold. Ignore the little ticky. I think it's a Chevy thing. Yeah, looks pretty good. This just mounts right here. And then there's a mount right down there. And that's it. Put her together. Transfer over the MAF and looks good. See if she sounds any different. Probably, I can hear it sucking better, which is cool. I like that. That's why I wanted it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can hear that induction. I like it. That's what I wanted. Sweet. Final touch on this project. All right, back at it. Got the alternator out. I guess that stud had to come out. So you take that nut off, and then you also, if it'll take that nut off, and then you also have to unscrew that stud with a 7mm. I didn't realize that. And then it came right out. New one went right in. Well, new used one. Got her all buttoned up, got the belt back on. Now it's the part that I think is going to be the most difficult, and getting the intake tubing back on from the turbo. I have my tubing over behind my truck, drying because I cleaned it pretty good. It was pretty oily on the outside of the tube and greasy, so I got that cleaning up. But yeah, then we're ready. Then I just gotta get the intake all buttoned up, plug in a couple hoses, sensor there. We should be ready to start it, and then connect the battery. It's got the new battery, got a new negative terminal. I have a new positive terminal too, but I didn't put it on because I just put the new fuses on because one of them was broken. That wasn't the problem. With the alternator was bad, but so now it's got all that new crap, and she'll be ready to rock. And then me and my dad are going to take it and go wash it, drive it, make sure it's all good to go, because it's got this annoying when these alternators go bad on these Fords. It'll have like a BMS system, the battery monitoring system or whatever. You got to reset it sometimes. Sometimes they'll do it on its own because it throws like every light on the dash, and it's annoying. Yep. All right, well, got all my tools cleaned up. Truck's gone. Dad took her for a test trip, get everything going again. Everything's good. Everything's good. It's charging. It's holding at about 13.3 volts, which is really good. So yeah, thank God that's done. No boost leaks. I think I actually fixed a boost leak because his intake piping, when I went to take it off, was a little loose on the turbo, the hot side. And it runs even better now, so that might have been a little problem there.